Good afternoon. Welcome back. So you all had lunch? Full of energy then? Let's try and exhaust some. See, if you didn't have your lunch, that means you have more energy. Yeah, that's obvious, Okay, so do you see a sheet which has some words in it? Can we move on to that sheet? People who don't have a booklet, might be you would have got a link that you can use. If you could open that. If you have it, please send it to them. No? You don't? Is the AC high at the back by any chance? No? It's quite comfortable here. If you could move a little forward. AC is here as it's more here. We can reduce it. We have remote control. You just name the problem. We'll fix it for you. Sorry? What? Okay. See, we have some pronunciations to be done. So it would be nice if you could. I'm really sorry to disturb you now. After heavy lunch, could you please move forward? Thank you so much. Please come forward. Thank you. Thank you. You want me to switch this off? Switch this off? On. Okay. AC is too much?
No, ma'am.
You want more, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
You're always there at your service. Just name it what you want. We have people. Done? Settle down. I would need a copy of One has booked it yet? You didn't get it yesterday? Is there any link that is shared?
Yes, ma'am.
Link?
Link.
Could you please open that? Alright, so you must be thinking, why do we have this pronunciation session here? Yes? There are different criteria that we will be measured on in the process of interview. Would you want to hear that? What are the criteria you would be selected on? Okay? Alright. So first thing is confidence. The second is your body language, attitude, not overconfident, but just the attitude which is required. And then your language skill. Don't be too conscious about your language skill. Use simple words that is easily understandable. And on the other hand, rehearse it frequently, a lot. Rehearse it a lot so that at one go the interview goes very well. On the other hand, we do get trainings for mother tongue influence. I'm sure you would know what is mother tongue influence. The extra accent what we have while we converse in our own mother tongue, sometimes it so happens that it is influenced in English as well. Alright? So just to overcome that, see, whenever we speak in Kannada, we speak according to Kannada pronunciation. Am I right? With Tamil, it is the same way. Telugu, Bihari, Hindi, everything has its own accent. Am I right? Here, we are not going through the accent. I am not asking you to change your accent. We will here practice how to pronounce a word as it should be pronounced in English. Shall we do that? Who knows the letters in English alphabet? No one knows? Great. Radhika, right? You're Radhika? Yes. Rakshita, could you please come on stage? Smile. Now, Rakshita will take you through English letters. Yes, please.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Is it correct? Is this what even you all learned? So much. Is this what even you all learned? Are you sure? Oh, good. Nice. The last letter, Z. Please explain. Z. Right? Okay. Maybe I'll break it before going. Alright. Okay. Alright, we'll learn the actual way to pronounce it. Repeat after me. Now imagine that you all are in kindergarten, not engineers, okay, please. Only then you could enjoy it. Alright, so as it is already said, English is a funny language. It's not funny, but it sounds funny for us. We're not used to it. Let's start. A. Why is this important? Because why you spell your name over the phone, you might sound different. Yes? That is why. A. Not A. No, not A. A. B. Okay, you can't tell the words when you're sitting. Don't hold it chill, leave it free. See, we are so blessed to have our own languages where we don't have to open our mouth broad and fake. You are handsome. See, how much should I open your mouth? It is Kannada. It's Chennagide. You know, nobody will even notice that I'm talking here. See, that is how even I speak English. I don't even move my lips more. Yeah? Yes? For the actual pronunciation, we'll have to move accordingly. B. C. After that?
D.
Good. Now, what after E?
F.
Most of them are saying yeah. Not yeah. See, just before F, just add E, F. A. F. After that?
G.
H. It's something like A-I-C-H. It's not H though. It's H. Say
K.
Okay, while saying K, add a little L. K. L. In English, you roll your tongue. For L. L. Yell. It's not yell. Yell. Y-E-L-L is yelling. She is yelling at me, shouting at me. This is A. L. yam? A. M. Oh. How big do you write O? What that's what it is. Oh, your mouth is only so much. Open it wide. Oh. Oh. You all have phones, right? Could you please remove that on your camera? Quick. Place it in front of you and see how do you say O. Oh. Yeah, give it in front of you. Oh. Have I open little or big? Oh. After that? P. P. I'm adding a little blow. P. Then? R. We roll our L's and R's in English. Okay? L. R. So for L, when you roll, the tip of your tongue, it touches the upper portion of your mouth. Yes? However, for R, you just roll it, it doesn't touch anything. L. Not L. L. R. Okay, after that, after R? Yes. Okay, it's not Y-E-S. Yes? It's just E-S. S. Yes. After that? T. So, for actual P, after that? P. T. P. And K, you add a little blow, okay? Say P. K. T. Okay, after T? U. V. After that? X. Y. Not Z, it's Z. So I'm happy you took it jovially. Z. Alright, now, while saying F, your teeth, the upper teeth should bite your lower lip. Okay? F. Don't bite hard so that it starts bleeding. Little bit. F. V. Van. Not van. Van. Why? I'll tell you why. Okay, after R-S-T-U-V and then comes? Okay. Double U. Okay? So when everyone say W and then stop there. Say W. Stop. U. Okay, look at each other right now. You. See? It looks as though you're kissing someone. Am I right? No. No, it's the topic discussion here. Okay? But however, when you say W, it looks as though you're kissing someone. So, in English, we say, bite your B's and kiss your W's. So, what is this?
Door.
It's a door. R. Roll your R's. Very good. Now, if there is a little opening over there, what would we call that? Window. Say it.
Window.
We say window also same way. Van. Do we say van or van? See, we might not find that much of difference right now. But actually over the phone, it's all the line that connects you and the words are passed through a line. So the chances of, the frequency of your voice is also getting changed is very high. That's why we say concentrate on your pronunciation. So it's window. Good children. Widow. Widow or widow? Widow. Okay. Okay, what do we call that person who has lost his wife? Widower. Widower. Inganle barala. Say. Widower. What else do we have? Oh, wine. Wine. Whiskey. I just saw. That's all. I didn't mean anything. Yeah? Woman. Okay. WOMAN is one woman. Woman. Say it. Woman. WOMEN is women. So after W we have O. We don't say women, we say women. That is their style. Okay, right now we have some confusions in English. Always difficult, we'll have to by heart it. In our languages, it's easy. Yeah, wherever we need to give extra pressure, we'll add that letter, isn't it? Vatakshara, what we say in Kannada. Yeah, but in English, it's not like that. Physics, how do you spell physics? How do you spell it? What are the letters? PH. What is the sound? F sound, you're getting F sound, isn't it? Why is it? What is the instrument you use to talk? What is the spelling? What is the sound you are getting? And why do you say phone? Phone. Physics. Philosophy. Philosophy. Okay. Just like how our country got invaded by other countries. Similarly, even UK got invaded by other countries like Greek, French, Portuguese, Dutch. Early 13th century. So what happened? Each time the country came and invaded, they started introducing their own words to the language. Okay, even today, English keeps adding different words. It starts adopting. One good thing, what we can say, it has good adaptation. If we have Tamilians here, you have Swaragalu there. Yes, IE is what Swaragalu, and for that, if we say k plus I is ka, am I correct? Similarly, in English as well, the sounds of consonants are just b, not ba. Okay, don't say ba, just b. Not even b, it's b. B. Okay, b plus I don't have to get into a D, though, just for your understanding. Alright? Okay. Alright, in English, do you? Yes? Okay, the first vowel, which is the letter A, the sound of that is A. Keep your finger here. Feel the vibration. Don't squeeze it. Keep it light. Mat. When you say mat, the A sound comes. What is the fruit which is red in color and if you eat, you can keep the doctor away? Apple. But the letter is A, it should be apple. No. There are different words in English which sounds different and spells different. So, apple, ant, not aunt. This is different ant which bites you. Ant. Yeah, of course, yes. In American English, you say ant. It's actually aunt. Alright? Yeah? Okay. Fact, you have some words here. So use the same as sound and please read it aloud. Start reading. Fact. No, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear you. There was no energy at all. Be louder. Animal. Actor. Fast. After that? Last. Okay, moving on. The next sound is A. Okay, what does the chicken give you? But it starts with E, it should be E. Right? But the sound is different. It's A. Egg. You get the sound what I'm saying? What do you say? E? E-N-G-I-N-E. What is it? Engine. Engine. Understood? Okay, now start reading. Okay. Pen. Not pen. Pen. Let. You didn't roll your L. Let. Pen. H-E-A-D. The H sound didn't come out. Head. Head. When. Why. Where. Which. What. Why. Who. Whom. Beautiful. Next. Ink. Ink as in ink. What sound do you get? E. Read the examples, please. Why are you sitting alone? Doesn't matter. However, what's the third one? If. Bite your X. If. The fifth? Hit. 6 plus 8? Yeah? Ill. Good. 12? Will. After that, 13? Okay, see, I didn't want to take this through in brief, but just for your information, the letter T and H when it comes together, we say third, fourth, and then with. We emphasize a little bit more on that. However, they pressure a little less, like with, that, there, those, 3. We don't even pressure 3. No, 3. Got it? It's just for your understanding. I know it's difficult to practice, but it's not that difficult. It's just challenging. Okay. 14th. See, the R's that I told you, we emphasize more at the beginning, like random, rotate, rainbow, arrange, okay? But when R comes at the end, we pressurize a little bit less. Sister. So we don't even pressurize it. But the pressure on R is low. Sister. Borrower. Giver. You don't say giver. Giver. Right? You got an idea? Alright. Okay. How do you say? What comes after? After N?
O.
O. So the sound would also be O. No, not O. No, the letter sound is of course the long sound is O, but the short sound is O. O. If all the lights are off, I should on it. O. Orange. See, this is what is intonation. I didn't say orange. I said orange. Photographer. It's not photographer. It's photographer. That is intonation. How do you say the word? Okay? Articulation. Read the examples, please. No energy. People at the back. Beautiful. Good job. The last one.
U.
U is the long sound. The short sound is up. 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 Upstairs. And then what? Up. Underground. Got it? Up. Don't underestimate the power of common man. That underestimate up. Please read the examples. Butter. R is emphasized less. Butter. Right? What is the 12th one? Cut. Ninth? It's not about. There is B. About. Very good. Could you please read some sentences? Are these somebody randomly? Could you please stand up and read the sentence? Now,
the first sentence is they love us very much.
they
Love us very much.
love
Love. Love.
the love.
They love us very much.
Very
Very
much.
much. Very much.
Very much. Very much.
Very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Next.
The sun is up in the sky.
What?
The sun is up in the sky.
The sun is move here and the jaw here. Please move. I know it's very cold. It's frozen. Move.
The sun
The sun is.
is up in the sky.
Do you all know twinkle twinkle little star? What is up in the sky? Stars also, yeah? Thank you so much. Would you like to? No? Let me do it. Please do it.
The ducks will start to run.
The ducks will start to applaud.
Does she have some gum? I have one.
Does.
Does she have some gum? I have none.
It's a question. Ask like a question. Huh? What is modulation? How do you judge if an actor is good actor? ಏನ್ ಆಕ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಬರುತ್ತೋ ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. We say that, right? Say it.
Does she have some gum? I have none.
Beautiful. Applause. Thank you. CCC is hiding. I'll come to you. I'll come to those people who hide, okay? Maybe we can.
The robin flew off.
The robin
Flew off.
while reading anything, people. Okay, now stop rehearsing there and listen. While you're reading, don't bend your neck, okay? Just like if you're holding a pipe and watering the plants, if you bend the pipe, what happens? March. April. April. They want to then which comes dishwash. April. May. June. So June. It's not June, it's June. After that? Not July. July. Not August. August. After that? September. October. After that? November. Somebody say yes. What do they do? The dolphin? The dolphin swam away. When? In October. Very good. Next sentence.
He has a job as a cop.
That's one, yeah? Okay. Read it again, please.
He has a job as a cop. He has a job as a cop.
Cop. The air. Cop. Beautiful. Thank you so much. Next. That's nice. So you get the third. On, please. Tom. Tom and Jerry? She doesn't say Thomas, she says Thomas. Thomas. Now who is it? Tom?
Tom said a lot of songs.
Beautiful. Applause. He rolled his L. Very good. Then
The frog hopped on the top.
on the top. Perfect T. Thank you. Anything. I would appreciate if you could do the 13.
Stop. You both
place before you.
Don't cut your throat. Hold it up. Hold it like
Stop. Look both ways before you cross the street.
So this is a machine which is talking to you, not human. Try it again.
Stop. Look both ways before you cross the street. No. Stop. Look both ways before you cross the street. Stop. Look both ways before you cross the street. Understood? The vehicles will lift you. Again, VVHI. After that, CLES. In India, we say both vehicles and vehicles. However, the actual pronunciation is vehicle. All of a sudden, we can't change it to vehicle, right? Thank you. Immediately change it. First came machine, then machine. Okay, MA, so it's machine. Machine. Where do you park your vehicle at home? Garage. Garage. Beautiful.
The dogs and others were playing. The dogs and others were playing.
No, actually others, but maybe typo error. Yeah? The dogs and others were playing. 19th?
I got a dog.
Hi, better. What's up?
I got a dog.
Be happy.
I got a dog.
That's good. Thank you. Read it. No, after read it, he'll do. Pizza. Yes.
I bet you haven't slept yet.
A. That is A, not A. A. I'm saying E as in ink. E as in ink sound. This one, yeah. E as in ink. I is the long sound. We're talking about E, the short sound. E. Are they?
Kate is my sister.
Hey, good. Next person.
Come here and sit.
Again?
Come here and sit.
Okay, I'll sit. Next. One more.
If you say, I will say too.
Oh, thank you. Pass the mic, please. Oh, okay. Okay, that is the seat, please. Maybe something different. Good way he's enjoying my food.
She will. You and the bed.
Can you try it again? Ninth one?
She will. You and the bed. That's the bed.
ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಏನೋ ರೀತಿ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಅವಳು ನಮಗೆ ಬಿಲ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾಳೆ how will you say
She will. You and the bed.
bill
Will Allah, will.
You will. You as the will.
Bill, well provided.
Will.
Bill,
Will.
bill.
Will.
Ah, thank you. And you don't pay that, okay? Give me the mic, thank you.
They miss the winter.
They missed you. Louder, louder.
They miss the winter.
They,
Miss the winter.
they miss. Miss, say. Stick Mari. They miss. Makke. Okay. Hey.
We will have a very nice trip.
We will.
Have a very
There
nice
is
trip.
H. Not ABE. It's HAVE. Have. We will have.
We will have
Have Allah. Have. No comedy. We will have.
a very nice trip.
Thank you. Egg. Egg as an egg. Egg as an egg.
Get some rest.
Sure. Nick, thank you. Next. One more.
I bet you haven't slept.
You haven't slept yet. 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 Yet.
Yes.
Thank you. The last person never happened to speak.
The floor is wet.
Huh? Again?
The floor is wet.
When? Are you asking me or are you telling me?
The floor is wet.
The floor, roll it down. The floor is wet.
Floor is wet again.
Wet again. Thank you. GAIN, gain, again, main. Yes, please. Yes, sir. Gentlemen, what happened? Nothing? It's not comfortable. That is not good. Again, it comes to you. Yes. The 8th.
He said, could you check if you have pen?
Again.
He said, could you check if you have pen?
Could you check if you have a pen? Pen.
Pen.
And 9.
Can you help? Sure. No free. No threat. Can you help? Sure. No threat.
Sure.
Sure.
SURE? Sure.
Sure.
Okay. Now, Nandu, another say English. Nimdu. Namadu. So, there's OUR, right? Old English, they used to say our. This is our house, and your house, your mother, isn't it? And give him a flower. Yes? Flower. Later what happened? Our, your, flower. Similarly. Alright? Okay? So the sure became sure. Got it? So what is correct? This or that, both are correct. OFTEN, often, is what we used to learn. But now they have changed it to
often, which is correct. Both are correct. You can use either of them. Alright? We'll move to app. Apple, the first one.
The fat cat is chasing after the rat. The fat cat is chasing after the rat.
After.
After.
The fat cat is chasing after the rat. Rat.
Rat.
Next one. Second. Maybe you can read the second.
Dad is coming back after the party.
Dad is coming back after the party. He's cautioning girls. Let us not be naughty. Thank you. Next. Okay, now everyone.
Everyone, write this sentence in your book. Please. Shall I start? She,
SHE.
it's one sentence. She is my wife. Done? She is my wife. Only 4 words. Yes. Now, okay. Now what I want you to do is, there are different emotions. Am I right? Anger, frustration, everything. So now I would want you to display here at least 5 emotions. 5 ways, how do you say that? She is my wife. Okay? I'll give you 20 seconds, maybe just think. And before saying that, say introduction, and then how would you do it? Anger, how would you do it? Surprise, how would you do it? 20 seconds to think.
Done?
The person who says it well will get this. Let's see. Who would like to try? You seem to be a lot energetic, so. Okay, I believe you all know that tomorrow our session would start from morning 7:30. Have you been updated on that? It seems you have some paper reading or what do you say that? Paper. Okay. To see the paper, you go all the way from here. Just to see. Huh? What do you have to see? Huh? You take the marks. Okay.
What?
Okay, the mark sheets.
Yes.
Answer sheets. How have you performed? Not that good? Or due to Corona? I get that, yes. You know, I'm sure you wouldn't have enjoyed your holidays as well. Sad. Offline, first class. I hope you are enjoying the session. Are you? Thank you. So who can say that? She is my wife in different term. Voice modulation. Only 3. Very good. Try it. Come on. Tell us what it is first. Introduction or what? And then say it. On the mic.
Hi guys, I'm Chandan.
Hi guys, what about girls? Girls are invisible.
Hi girls. She's my wife. I'm going to say in anger, she's my wife. Okay? Surprise.
Anger on whom? Wife or somebody else?
At least something that she's my wife. Means something I'm telling that she's
So your wife did something wrong. The other person did something wrong.
it's like that one. Means I was telling to my friend, we did something, so I was saying that she's my wife.
Oh, your friend hurt your wife.
So I am
How dare he?
surprisingly.
Now surprising.
Is she my wife?
Have you watched Friends? They both get married where? Vegas. Yes. Next. Are you right?
No, I remember this scene. Was there a
We are not that blessed to have seen it. Next.
normally
She's my.
introducing to somebody.
When you are introducing, you say she's my wife.
It's already over.
That is also considered.
Oh, two introductions. How would you say? Illustration. Can you come again?
She is my wife.
Ah, beautiful. Please, bye. Yes. Fiction.
She is my wife. She is my wife. She is my wife.
I understand you don't have one and it's difficult to practice now, but it's okay. Affection, try once again.
She is my wife. She is my wife.
Are you getting the feeling, girls? No, sorry.
She is my wife.
Sounds as if you're drunk. Good try though. Yes, of course, why not? Introduction. She's my wife. Hold it. Yeah, she's my wife. Okay? Anger. She's my wife. On whom? Anger on whom? On wife? Okay. Ignoring. Ignoring. Interesting. She's my wife. Sad. She's my wife. Here, we saw the changes in our body language, but we wanted to see the change in the way you say it, voice modulation. If you could try it. Intro. Intro. Wife. She's my wife. Anger. She is my wife. That is just screaming. It's okay, thank you. The third lady? Yes, please start. Anger. She is my wife. She is my wife. Anger on who? I will blame her. Like blaming her, not eyeing her. Oh. Next. So right. She's my wife. Okay. Are you producing? She is my wife. She is my wife. Again? She is my wife. Mm-hmm. The gentleman just behind you.
Belbelage in English, what do you say? Belbelage. Morning, morning. Hey, morning, morning, you come to me and eat my head, yeah. So tomorrow morning, 7:30 we will have session. I'll break your head tomorrow. I will come Sunday to your house. Sunday, okay. Sunday, Saturdays, I will come to your house. So simply don't eat, okay? Nice. Yeah, water, egg. I know water is all. Huh? Angry. Anger and right.
She's my wife.
Bring it on the side.
She's my wife. Surprise. She's my wife.
What let's see? I understand. You don't have one. Understand. The next person would like to try. Yes. See how good I am? I'm giving you the practice from now. Yes, please. Hey, welcome here. Always. Always. Time.
Anger. She is my wife. Emotion. She is my wife. Introduce. She is my wife. Surprise. She is my wife. Sad. She is my wife.
How sad. Good try, yes.
Even chocolate.
With angry look. Maybe the lady here. Come seriously. Chocolate but abhyasa illa. Yes. In anger? She is my wife. Okay. So surprising. Okay. She is my husband. Sorry, he is my husband. Okay. In anger, he is my husband. Okay. And surprise, he is my husband. I don't know. You should tell me. Then introducing, he is my husband. Again, he is my husband. Good. Next. Quick. Introducing. He is my husband. Anger, he is my husband. Okay? Yes, dear. Sad, he is my husband. You do whatever you want, but he is my husband. Husband, brother. Good try. Thank you, sweetie. What's your name? Gautami. Thank you, Gautami.
Okay, my name is Sadri.
Okay, now you listen to him.
Okay, intro.
Intro. Hey, no intros, yeah.
Okay, angry and frustrated. She is my wife. She is my wife. Right? Surprise. She's my wife. Angry. She is my wife.
Good. Thank you.
Proud moment.
Proud give me a nice husband tomorrow. Sure, yes.
She is my wife.
Ah. Again?
She is my wife.
She is my wife. How? How?
She is my wife.
Come again.
She is my wife.
Why the hand is behind? Again.
She is my wife.
Ahead. Get some energy. Deep breath. Now.
She is my wife.
Proud moment. Okay, good. Proud moment. Thank you. ನೆನ್ನೆ ಟೀಚರ್ ಯಾರಾಗಿತ್ತು ಅವರಾ ಆಯ್ತು ಬಿಡಿ ಡಿಸೆಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹೆಂಡತಿ ಫೋನ್ ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಓಡಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀರ ನೀವು ಎಸ್
Hello.
ಹಾಯ್
In normal interaction time, she is my wife.
ಓಕೆ
In anger time, she is my wife.
ಓಕೆ
In some like doubtful time,
how many does he have? I don't know.
she is my wife. In emotion time, she is my wife.
ಪಾಪ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಡೋಣ
Okay, fine.
Thank you so much. Hey, that guy. The last third row. Oh, you want that guy? Okay. The red mask. Come on, it's not red.
Yes, ma'am. Whatever the
Whatever the color. You just remove the mask right now. That, go ahead. Yes. Just imagining. What do you do by imagining? Look at the corner. Yes. See, again, he's visualizing the face. That's why I'm telling you, he's imagining. Hard to choose one. Yes. Sad.
She is my wife.
He's all set to go. His package is ready to go. Nice. Can somebody wanted to try at the back? Please give it to her. Introduction. He is my husband. Huh? He is my husband. Okay? Sympathy. He is my husband. Pride. He is my husband. Anger. He is my husband. Emotionally. He is my husband. For the proud moment. Say it again. Proud. She's not getting with emotion. I saw the chocolate and it went. Give her the chocolate. He is my husband. Again, he is my husband. He is my husband. Rowdy people. He is my husband. Okay, good girl. Here, this corner. Gentleman in orange t-shirt, saffron, yes please.
Ignoring?
Huh?
Ignoring?
Ignoring.
She is my wife. Surprising? She is my wife. Questioning? She is my wife. Anger? She is my wife.
Everything is same. Good
right. Thank you so much. Thank you. Could you please pass the mic to me? Okay. Now, try to emphasize on only she. Okay? You have other words. She is my wife. Yes? Try to emphasize more on that. She is my wife. She is my wife. He is my husband. Okay? Now, emphasize on is. She is my wife. She is my wife. It's not that she was. She is my wife. He is my husband. Okay? It was not Pichla Zamana. He is my husband. And it still remains the same. The condition has not changed. Now shift it to mine. She is my wife. No one is possessive here, is it? None of them did it. She's my wife. Don't even I. Chandan, don't look at his wife. She's my wife. Now girls, can you say it? He's my husband. How do you say? He's my husband. Girls are very possessive. He's my husband. Okay, the last one. She's my wife. You idiot, is what we say. She's my wife. Come on. It's a secret that we are going to Bangkok. Don't tell anyone of her. She's my wife. Got it? Now, simple. The tone changes when you emphasize on different words. If she is my wife is introduction where you are emphasizing more on she. She is my wife. That is just saying she's still your wife. What is the status? Is used for helping verb, it says past tense, present tense. So she is my wife. It's not that she was. She is my wife. The proud woman. She's my wife. That's what she said, I believe. This is my husband. She's my wife. The eyebrows also goes up. Have you noticed it? When you do that? Then? Last one? Now suspecting. You're doubtful. How will you say? She's my wife. She's my wife. He's my husband. Hello? Husband? Husband, Allah. He's my husband. Is it? Like, see, that's what we say. Now, in French as well, there's a confusion. The door is locked. The door is locked. Remember that? See? Yeah? So, the voice modulation, the changes. So, the more emphasize. This is where people go wrong. I didn't actually mean it. But she just took it that way. It all happens. Wow. Okay. It just happens because the tone, the voice modulation, what happened, that what did go. Understood this? Yes? Yeah. Okay. When was the time, please?
3:24.
Okay, this is very good. What is FOOD? Food. My foot. Foot. Yes? What is the plural form? Height. Okay, could you please read the words once again? Ooh. Ooh sound. Start. Spoon. Page 15. 15. Yes. Spoon. Two. Igloo. Not ego. Igloo. Balloon.
Turn the page. Okay, maybe read the sentence. I will eat some fruit. Fruit. Okay? Fruit. The fool bought a new suit. They eat food with a spoon. Spoon. Okay? Don't forget your air there. There is no moon at noon. Emphasize on oo sound. Alright? My right shoe is blue and my left shoe is blue too. Two. We need more tools to finish the igloo. Got it? Say it. There comes your friend, W. Start reading the words, please. Wow. 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 You're happy, you're surprised. Huh? Woman? Why? Now. Flower. No. Beautiful. Now read the sentence quickly. I'll tell you why. Quick! Where is my mind? Next. I saw the queen in the winter. We will win soon. Oh, okay. We will win one. Now. We will win now. We will win now. Beautiful. Next. William won the quick race. What am I reading? Now, what is that white flower? Which one are we reading? Okay, what's the fourth one? Women are not supposed to be quiet. Will the women be quiet? Okay. I didn't say women, I said woman. Next. Now, what is that white flower? Next. William won the quick race. Next. What? I know he quit the choir. Choir is a group of singers. Okay? Next. Where is the wonderful queen? Say it. Yeah. Next. Why doesn't this one taste sweet? What? Biscuit. Next one. What do we have next? Oh, finally we are done with that. So do remember your W's and V's. Whose book is this? Thank you. Remember W, V's, of pronunciation. Alright? Okay, so what do we have next? What? Dressing?
Dressing.
You want that? Okay, I will take you through the resume building. Alright? We should have a deal here. Tomorrow there is mock interview. So I have invited one of the HRs who is a very good friend of mine. She was working in Bangalore. So now she will be interviewing you all. Okay?
I'm taking you through the dressing etiquette that we will have to follow during the interview. Along with that, the resume, whatever we prepare right now, you write it down. I would want you to type it and get the printout tomorrow if possible. In which ways she would come in the afternoon, post lunch. So by then, can we have it? Sure, thank you so much. Alright? Yes? So tomorrow, how are you expected to come? I wish you could. I really wish you could. We used to come with that, but outside maybe you cover it with the trousers. Yes? You'll wear trousers. Okay, jokes apart. Boys, the shirt that you're supposed to wear, I'll just show the picture. This self-explanatory though.
This one, right side. Right side.
Who will you give the one to? He is very much in need of it. Isn't it? Too demotivated. We need to make him happy somehow. But if it is for him to run your business, who will you invest it into? The guy who's already demotivated, he is not at all happy with what he is now. So definitely you lost this person. Yes? Alright. Acceptable dress code for men. Neat hair. No spikes. He's doing it already. Okay? It should not be standing. Please give it some rest. No spikes here, I believe. Do we have spikes? Oh, there. Oh. There's nothing wrong with it. See, like Dell, take Dell. When we speak about Dell, at Dell we don't have dress code. We don't have anything. We can wear casuals throughout the week. Okay. However, IBM, Emphasis, and Infosys, they have dress code. In fact, from Monday to Thursday, there's formals, and Fridays again informal with jeans and something else. Yes, but at Dell, you can use that spike, long hair, do whatever you want with your hair. Dell, of course, yes, but other companies, no. Got it? So you need to understand the style of the company, how do they work. Most of the companies rock this. Neat hairstyle, clean shave. Intern, the movie Intern again. He shaves every day, doesn't he? Only the girls have watched, I believe. They are supposed to watch that. Okay? Shave. Button up shirt. The interviewer is not interested to see your hairy chest. So please button them, okay? When you have it, button them. And then tuck in your shirt. So what are the colors we prefer? This blue, little lighter blue, a little darker shader, and what is that? Gray, white, that's all. You have no black. Black is not formal. Alright? Gray, blue, white. It should be plain, no checks. No checks, it should be plain. Alright? Nowadays, of course, is little stripes here and there is okay, but not too many stripes. But we would always prefer plain shirts. And see, usually the belt and the shoes, the color of the belt and the shoe should match. Correct? In fact, belt, shoe, your watch that you're wearing should match. Alright? And the watch that you wear is analog, not digital. You know how to read the time, so it's better you use analog, not digital, and you should have a strap in it, not the chain one. Understood? The strap. Next,
is what? Your khaki, okay, the pant that you trousers, make sure it is well ironed, not too loose, not pencil fit. Okay? Not pencil fit, normal ones. But your father used to use when he was working, now he is retired. Okay, look at your father, what is the formal dress that he wears? Best example. If you're wearing blazers, then what? Appropriate tie again. No leaning toward pizza, no Eiffel Tower in it, nothing. Simple. So solid and striped blazers, striped, little stripe here and there, it's good. When you're wearing suit, wear the pant matching it. Okay, there are suit, the set that comes with that. Of course, yes, for that you'll have to take a lot of time. By then you would have already understood what should I wear and what I shouldn't. But meanwhile, entry level, this is what we say. Understood? Simple dress. So the shoe again, not those shoes that comes nowadays, slip on, it's not that. The one with the lace, what we used to wear at school, that is formal shoes. Understood? That is formal shoes, not the one that looks like boat, not the one which looks like something else, no. The one that has lace in it. That is your formal shoe. Look at Michael Dell, look at Steve Jobs never wore a formal dress in fact. Tata, anybody for that matter, they would use that shoe. Alright? Shall we move on? Okay, it says 33% of employers know whether or not they would hire the interviewee in the first 90 seconds of meeting them. See what comes first? The view, isn't it? When you look at a person, you would decide to talk to the person or not. How? Only when you look at the way they are dressed up, their appearance, are they smiling or they frowning? Yeah, the body language matters, along with that, even your dress. Here, 90 seconds is enough. For girls, pretty much same. More colors and patterns accepted for girls, but not for boys, unfortunately. Okay? Yeah. Alright? Look, so they can wear even stripes. You have plenty of options, girls. So this is just Western attire that I am showing you. What about Indian attire? Silver kameez. Alright? Not too flowery. Okay, we don't want too flowery. Too much of pattern printed on it. It should be plain. Plain dresses. Neatly ironed, preferably cotton. Both boys and girls, cotton dresses with collar. Girls with collar, that is what is formal, which makes you feel more comfortable even while working. And look at your footwear. No heels accepted. Not high heels though, because while you walk it makes a lot of sound. Tuck, 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 tuck. Yeah? So don't wear high heels. Got this? Shall we move on? Great. So these are some of the acceptable dress code for women, which I could see, most of you are already doing that, using that. So these are the official costumes for Indian women. Personal care, very, very important. There was one trainer, while I was training for Vidyavartaka students, there was the other trainer who came. He is very good to see. Good to see. And very confident. He knows the subject very well. So the other trainer and I were discussing meanwhile he came. We didn't realize. We got too frustrated. After the meeting, maybe the next day again he came. Again it started getting the fussiness, It was later and I even got migraine. Later I understood that it is his socks, which smelling so beautiful, aromatic. What should I say? Seriously. No, this is not a lie. I'm being very truthful here. This is what I felt.
Okay, so please make sure you have 6 pairs of socks for 6 days. Can't we invest so much? Cotton socks, okay, not something else. Cotton socks. Again, white is considered as formal. But I understand if you wear white socks and if you sit on a bike or sit on a chair, the pant would go up, shoes is different color, socks is different color, but still it's fine. White is formal. As far as possible, white, brown, coffee brown, those are formals. You can wear them. Alright, so clean and well pressed clothes. Make sure for the interview your dresses are ready the previous day itself. If you are not in a position to invest a lot of money on clothes at the moment, keep one set permanently for interview. Do not use that elsewhere. So make sure it is ready. Alright? Clean shave and well combed hair. Carry a deodorant to avoid body odor. Helpless in this because most of them though they take enough of water, it so happens that they happen to smell. So because of which people don't go to them. Even the bad breath. Okay? So keep drinking frequently. Lot of liquid. Neatly clipped nails. That is, cut your nails. Some people will grow long nails here to dig their nose. Don't do that. Okay? And good personal hygiene. So tomorrow, the interviewer, the HR here will be noticing all those things. So please don't give a chance to mark negative. Okay? Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Okay, teamwork, I don't have to speak about this much because we have done enough of activity here with the team, haven't you? So I did see many people voluntarily calling others, asking their views. That is what a leader should be doing. Involving everyone who's not talking. Making sure every individual's opinion is taken, considered. Be it good or bad, if you can include it is good. Otherwise you would say, it is good, but might be we can use it sometime later. Giving feedback. Understood? So teamwork, you all were excellent in it. Only thing is some people were like, even Uncle they will do it, why should I worry? Those people, you can't help it. You need to come on your own, otherwise you'll be isolated as always. Alright? So as this is a teamwork, while you were doing the activity, you must have noticed. Establish objective together. End result. Didn't you all establish it together? Yes? Yes. Okay. After that, what happened? You built a strong team where focus on contribution. You wanted every individual to contribute. Am I right? Say yes. No. Develop a participatory role. Did he or she participate? Did he or she do whatever you asked for? Yes? Yeah? The third one. Promote team responsibility. Did that happen? Who all play cricket here? Cricket? You play half cricket? Full cricket? Bowler cricket? Yes. So don't you create a sense of responsibility there that we will have to win. We need, sorry? Field setting. You know for the batsman is where the ball would go, what are the shots he would take. Didn't you apply the same thing here? You are good at this, why don't you do this? You are good on stage, why don't you come here? But you are good in giving the praises, why don't you try? Use the talent what the other person has. Understood? That is team building. End of the day, you want the objective to be achieved. This is how it looks like right now. No objective. Can you all sit straight? Sit straight. Thank you so much. That is how the team which has objective will look like. Okay? Look at them. frown faces. They don't know what to do. Effective conflict management. When there is a fight, I don't like you. Better stop talking. Once when you're cool, talk to the person. Say, hi, I would like to have a word with you. Call that person to the cafeteria where you both are alone and say that, I came across this situation which made me uncomfortable. I'm just giving you one example. You said this in the team meeting regarding, my new bike, or my new hairstyle. I was pretty uncomfortable. That did not give a good, feel a good thing to me. So somehow I'm not happy about this. I just want to let you know about this. He responds positively or not, that is not required. If you are feeling unhappy about his performance, please go and tell him. About his comment, please go and tell him. It is very important that you put it across so that you end it there. Don't carry it. Okay? Will we end it there? So if he is smart enough, a good person, then he would say, I'm really sorry, my intention was not that, but maybe the situation, gave you a different projection, that's all, but I really didn't mean to hurt you. Okay, your hairstyle is awesome, your bike is good, just the situation made it sound worse. I'm sorry, I'll take care of that next time. Good phrase to use? Done. I want to show this PDF. Okay. Okay, if I start projecting that, everybody would be looking at it. Hmm. Don't look at it. It's not Priyanka Chopra's though. Alright? Are we ready for CV writing right now? Shall we start? Or do you want to break? Wait, what is the time right now? 350. Okay. Can we be back by 5 minutes past 4? 4, 5. 15 minutes, yeah. Go have a tea break and come. Have I paused? Okay, I'll check. You taught me the other day.
Obvious.
This one?
Yes. Open it. You have.
Okay, now is there a page named resume building in the booklet that we gave you? Please open that. Alright, so on the internet, we will find a fancy way of preparing our resumes. However, what do we see as interviewers is that a simple sheet of paper that has all the information about you, whichever should be mentioned in that, without your picture on it. We don't want your photos to be stuck to that. Understood? No photographs and no color changes. No using different fonts. Please do not use different fonts for each thing. You'll be using one single font throughout. Maybe only for the headings you may use the bold one. Just bold it or underline that. And then you use the same font and without colors, without your picture. Alright? Most of the resumes will get rejected once the interviewer sees the picture on it. So please don't. We don't select people based on their faces. Okay? So let the surprise be there to see, okay, who is this person? I would want to meet this person. This resume sounds very good. Alright? Okay, let's move on. So the first would be your name, your email address that I said should be formal. If you have Rocky RX100, then please change it to whatever your name is, first name or last name at gmail.com or hotmail.com, whatever. And then, is the font very small here? Don't go on, right, I'll narrate it for you. You have your mobile number. Mobile number should have the country code in it. What is our country code? Simple. If you have a residence number, please do provide that. But when you are mentioning the residence number, okay, also mention at home that I am attending the interview in this place, so I might get a call. If you receive a call, please pass that message to me. Got it? Will you do that? Thank you. Next, entry-level position in website development and design. See, okay, what would you mention here? You are adding your objective. What is your objective to work in my company? Why are you applying for this job? So briefly say in one or two lines, what is the objective that you are applying for this job here? Got it? Yeah, I would like to be placed in an organization where I'm exposed to different challenges. Just mention it. You are good in framing sentences. Do you want me to spoon feed you? Try it. Okay? Next. Your summary, your education qualification. So you are a B graduate. You're still pursuing it, right? So pursuing, being with Sam. 6. Specializing in whatever at Dash University. Okay? And then, what are your strengths? Summarize summary about you, what you are as a person. Do you have good leadership skills? How is it? See here, I would read the sentence for you. Strong communication, collaboration, and interpersonal skills with proficiency in grasping new technical concepts, quickly and utilizing them in an effective manner. That is me. That's what we're saying here. Moving forward, we have executed various academic projects using technologies such as PHP, MySQL, Visual Basic 6.0, SQL 2000, etc. Abilities in handling multiple priorities with a bias for action and a genuine interest in personal and professional development. This is a summary about you as a person. The next would be areas of exposure is where the things that you have worked on, alright? Determining animation flow and effects. So, okay, so here you'll revise layout and improvised format. So here you'll say, if you have worked on a project, what is the role that you have performed in it? If you have worked as an intern anywhere, what is the role that you have performed there? What was your responsibility? Got it? The name of the company, and then the post, intern post or whatever, the project, and then what is that you worked on? How was it? What was your responsibility? What, you understanding, right? Give the description of your role. What did you exactly do there? See, here we have, let's just read one example for you. Determining animation flow and effects. Was it my mistake? Okay. Determining animation flow and effects to be used to convey concept accurately to the learner. Okay, accurately to the learner. Convey concepts and providing design direction through rendering images and effective written and verbal communication. If I am a trainer, what is my role? What is my role? What am I doing right now? Training. So how am I training you? Through activities. So I'm making sure that the information reaches you in the right way through the activities. And then what? Maybe other responsibilities. Preparing a report about the performance of the students. Pre-assessment and the post-assessment. And delivering it to them. Giving feedback. Proper feedback for the students to work on that. Those are the responsibilities that I'm doing. Yeah? Next. Handling the tasks of designs and optimizing graphics for corporate clients' sites. Got this? So that is where you will describe what is your role moving forward. So internship, you'll have mentioned, see, that is the areas of exposure is what? What are the responsibilities that I have handled on the whole? And on the other hand, below that, you will write your internship. This will differ if I'm already working somewhere. If I'm already working somewhere, my resume would be a little different. I'll mention the company that I work for recently and then the responsibilities that I handled there. Again, the previous company and the responsibilities there. But for you, that is not the case. Yes? So that is why first you will tell them what are the experiences. By this you are giving them an exposure that, you know what, I can do this. I can organize an event. I'm very good at it. I can get things done from people because I worked as an intern somewhere where with a group of 5 of them. So I was handling the whole team. So I do have that experience. Understood? Confusing? So internship and then description. What was the internship all about? What was the subject that you have taken there? And then the duration, front end views, back end views. Okay, what is this PHP? Any idea? It's a language that is used? Good. So you describe them. This is a tab-based application. So you will explain what is the project all about. Maybe you are a part of developing an app. So what is the app all about? You will give a brief description of that. Not more. We want a brief description, maybe 3 or 4 lines. Rest of them should come out from your mouth. Okay? How to go along with that, I'll tell you. So the various projects that you have worked, and then the education, MCA, BCA, 12th, 10th. That's all. You don't need your kindergarten necessary involved. You don't need that. Then comes your technical skills, the languages that you know, languages in sense not the regional languages though, but if you are good in computer language, please do mention that. See, this is for a software engineer is what I have got, so others don't get offended. Yes, resume still remains same. Alright? So technical skills, what are the technical skills? You would have, see if it's BCom, commerce. What are the technical skills? Working on tally? Training? So what are the other technical skills that you can get? Think of it. Electronics. Only coming to college? Getting trained here? That's all? Sorry? What is that? So you do have an option to take a course outside where the learning is more. Yes? Could you please stand up and speak?
There are portals in the LinkedIn course and everything. There is an option to pick up better courses.
So you have other options. Yes, thank you so much. Online as well, you have different like Coursera, Udemy, all those things where you can get technical knowledge. Okay, or be it soft skills training. Other trainings that you took in certified trainings is what? Soft skills training. Am I right? Yes? So mention all this stuff there. And then comes your personal details. Your name, date of birth, not name again because my name we have mentioned at the top. Date of birth, address, languages known, location preference. Okay, location preference, I would not ask you to mention that because you are a person without experience, you would not mention that. Okay? Yes? Objective. Your name, address in the sense email address, objective. Why are you applying for the job? Make your own objective. If you want, you can go through some of the objectives that you find in Google. However, I would prefer you to draft your own. That is for you to understand what do they exactly put in there. Alright, taking an idea is not a bad thing, but implement your own objective because it is you who will be talking to the interviewer, not that person. Alright? So here, when they say, speak something about yourself. Again, don't say, okay, I'm Nalini, my name is already there. They have already introduced, they know that it's Nalini. Don't start from Nalini. Alright? What will you start with then? As you know, my name is Nalini. Eh? Of course, sure. Thank you. So, I'm a person who would like to what? Start reading a summary. Understood? Start taking them through what type of person are you. Alright, my qualification is so I am from this place and my qualification is this, from this university. Alright, I am from this place, my qualification is this, from this university. And then speak about your hobbies maybe. My hobbies are, let it be very realistic. If you only read novels, please mention novels. Reading novels, otherwise don't, because the interviewer would ask you which book did you recently read, and he'll also ask you to speak about that. If you say gardening, they would say, okay, what is that one fertilizer that you use for coffee? Can you tell me? So only if you are practicing the hobby, please mention it, otherwise don't take this. Clear? So that is where you will say, I like capturing colors. Remember we discussed it yesterday? That is how you would say. About hobbies. Next is about your internship. Internship, you just say that I worked here for 6 months based on the project that we did is what is that creating mobile app, and we were five of us who were selected from our college, and it was in fact each one of us were in different team. You can say that, or maybe in the same team. How was your experience working there? How was it? Was it the same? Did you all have internship? You never had one? Anyone? She did. How was your experience?
It was a good and it was a unique experience. I can I felt like working in an industry for the first time, and
You felt like?
working in an industrial environment. I have got an opportunity to work in an industrial environment, and I worked in a team, and yeah, that's it.
That's it. That's it. You give it's just like 1 crore rupees only. Why do you add the only and that's it then? What is the role given to you? What did you do there exactly? Okay, you were in a team.
It was a training experience. In the beginning, they have trained us, and at the end, they have given us a project to work.
So what was the project? Was it for you alone or were the people with you?
Yeah, it was a team project.
How many of you?
5 of
5. Each one had same role to do.
No, they have distributed the work. Like one has to do the.
See what's happening here. I'm the interviewer. When I said, could you please share your experience as an intern? You should voluntarily start saying that. It's like question and answer now. How was it? What was it? How many of you? What was your role? This is what we need to avoid during an interview. That is what you need to prepare on. Can you try it again, please?
It was a training internship for a month, and in the beginning days they have trained us on C language, C programming language, and followed by Python language, and then they have given us a project, and they have formed the team of 5, and uh, they have divided the work among us, and I have done a flow chart of the project, how the flow of the work goes.
What was the project about? Again, she gave me a chance to ask.
The project was about creating a website. Like it was not exactly the website, like because they have just trained us in the C language. They have asked us to just write a code which will work like sign up and sign in page along with the starting page. That's it. And
That's it. That's it. So simple. Even I can do it. I'm from commerce background. Can I do that? No. Then have that pride. Okay, have that pride of doing it. Don't say just. That's it. Next.
yeah, I have done the flow chart of the project, and that was the project also.
That's it. Okay. So you were assigned the flow chart responsibility.
Yeah.
What do you exactly do in that?
I have to like flow of the project will represent in the pictorial,
What is flow of the project?
like how the sign up page goes and what are the features in the sign up page, then the signing page.
The details about
The project.
the project is given pictorically for one to understand in a flow chart. The example maybe whatever you said right now. The front page, what do you say that?
Sign up.
The sign up page. So what are the details it contains? And next, after when one person enters the sign up page, where does it route him? The next bit, what is that?
Sign.
Sign in. Sign up, sign in. Okay. After that, I signed in right now. The next.
Yeah, there's the sign up page, sign in page, and the main page in which the internship batches will be formed. All the only the three pages we had: the sign up page, sign in page, and the main page in which the group for the batches for the internship.
Tell me one thing, don't you learn that in the college?
No.
You don't?
In after the first year, we have not done any project. Like they have taught us they have given us the real world project.
What? I don't understand. Hands-on project was not assigned.
Yeah.
They just gave you, this is the way you do it.
Yes.
Are they just briefing you on?
They have just given the problem statement and we have.
Oh, the problem and the solution, that's all. So you don't have any exposure of creating a site.
No.
So it was there you had an experience.
Yes.
Was it worst experience?
No, it was.
Why don't you say it?
It was a new and good experience.
What was your learning? Now you emphasize more on learning.
It was a new and good experience. I have learned how to solve the real world problems using C.
After that?
Now I can apply it and now I can easily I can solve a problem in a better manner.
Did you find only one way to rectify the problem, or maybe you found multiple ways of finding a problem and a solution?
Like there were some restrictions, they made us to do it in the same way. Also, we couldn't find very much.
You couldn't explore the other ways of finding solutions.
Like they told us, like if a client asks you to do it in this way, then you should match their requirements and you should do it in that way. So we were. They told us to do in the same way and we have matched their.
So you can tell us, we will assign this project where they gave us the clear instruction that we have to follow, the steps that we have to follow as per the client's request, which is what we did. Okay, keeping in mind the request of the client, we did work on the project. Understood? And then, yes, of course, it was a great learning. We were so delighted that we got an opportunity to work with Amphisoft, isn't it? Amphisoft, because first thing is, you have already mentioned it, that you got an opportunity to work at what? Corporate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, actual office environment. I happened to see the light of it. And the next thing is, I worked with the team. So again, working with team is something different. How did you feel working with the team?
Actually, I have got that experience before too. Like I was taking a training from World Conquering Center, so I have been worked as a team before too. So it was a good experience.
What are the challenges you faced? How good team player are you? This question will come.
Yes, it's not a big challenge for me to be a team member, as I have worked on many teams. I can convince other team members easily, and
it's not a big challenge, but it's a small challenge. It is a challenge then. We would appreciate if you not use this word. Just like saying, it's not a big deal, isn't it? So let's not use that word. Rest of them were good. Come again, what were they?
Like it was not a challenge for me, as I have already worked with a team. And it was a good experience, as I have a new team to work and I could get some knowledge even from them. And it's easy for me to convince the team members and give my ideas.
How did you convince them? Can you take us through one such situation where you had to convince your team members?
Like if I have any idea,
we interviewers will not buy everything what you sell. Okay? I'm investing in you. I need the right product. Yes.
Like if I have an idea, I can just give a scenario like why I got that idea and how can this be lead us through getting a good solution.
Can you give me a situation? Take rest. Thank you so much. Good. Very good. Okay. So each one of you here, I give enough of teamwork to do. So could you please tell me if you have come across any challenge that you found working with the team? What are the challenges that you found? Was the team excellent? Did everyone perform? Did everyone contribute? Please share.
Now the biggest challenge working in a team is whenever like when the team loses motivation, the team leader should step in and he should motivate the team. So whenever something bad goes wrong, something wrong goes on, then the team leader should take the responsibility. And if the team gets any success, then the team leader should be the success of the team itself and not take upon himself. That is the ethos that the team leader should follow.
Yes, of course, it's theoretical, but have you implemented it somewhere?
Yes, ma'am.
Where?
We have while working on an ENFRA project, me and my team, leading a team of two. So I had an opportunity to implement that there. So
Tell us.
at times the deadlines were too like we had exams, fifth semester exams were coming up, and we also had the deadlines where the deadlines were just 2 days from the exam day. So like we had to manage the time every day. We had to provide slots for what to work on when, and we had to review our work each and every time. We had to add some features, remove some features here and there, and like that was a huge task. So we got to implement it. Yeah.
As a team, what was the challenge?
Like, ma'am, we also had exams coming up, and we also had I'm not getting it.
I got that. I got the actual challenge. But as a team, when you and I work together, was there a synchronization?
Like
Did
synchronizing
we have the understanding?
to get everyone in the team understand, to get an equal understanding in the team was the biggest challenge. But at the end, it was successful.
What was the challenge? Yeah? Tell us.
Okay, like, okay,
One simple challenge. It's okay, but that looked like a challenge.
there were like time differences. Like, if I used to come and work, one of my team members could not come at that particular time because he did elsewhere, so he had to, he had some other issues too, so he had to come from very long distance. So the time synchronization was the biggest challenge.
So that means you both had to be together at one place to work. Okay.
But at times, I used to come earlier, he used to come later, or the vice versa. So time synchronization was one of the big challenges. Or sometimes the output used to not come, like we should not get the required output at proper time.
So how did you handle that?
Like we used to work late hours at the entire day. If the normal day, working day used to be from 9 to 5, something like that, we used to work until 8, 7 to 8. So that was a big challenge.
Didn't you lose your temper?
Fortunately no.
Fortunately, no.
No, yeah.
Very nice. So how did you handle it?
Like, in my opinion, if you have passion for anything, then you won't tend to lose temper or you won't tend to get impatient. Passion is one thing that keeps you driving. Where if you are really passionate about something.
So how do you prove that?
Like, no matter what, the deadline needs to be, if the deadline needs to be met, then if the deadline needs to be met in that particular day, no matter what, like working 2 hours extra, or it doesn't matter to me. Working 2 hours extra would not matter to me much. So,
did the project come out well?
yes, ma'am.
Tell us that.
The project came out well, and
so you should continuously say that. You should not give an opportunity. Beside all these challenges, at the end the project really came out very well. The client, I think.
We had 4 review sessions from our mentor. So, like each review session, fortunately we could attain the deadlines that we had actually mentioned in the first place. We could actually arrive at each deadline within the stipulated time. Like that was possible because we had put in a lot of effort, and like in spite of all the challenges were met with equal dedication and hard work. So, and like at the end of the one month long sprint, we ended up developing a prototype. So, that's my-
Okay, now what if you come across a person who is very egoistic in your team? How would you work with that person?
First of all, like I would like to have a personal connection with him. I would like to understand like what's his behavior personally. I would like to understand like what's his behavior personally. How would he interact with me on a personal level? Like, and then like I would like to talk to him and make him feel comfortable.
How would you approach him to talk?
Like
He's egoistic, he doesn't want to approach.
then yeah, like I would like to take like have a cup of tea or cup of coffee with him. Then meet him at lunch.
He
Then
doesn't want to come with you. How would you even convince him?
like okay. Then like okay.
You will find such people. And this is what? They are testing your emotion here. How strong you are. Yes.
Like I would like to have a personal connection with him. Like I would like to know his interests. Like at least from other people who already knew him. So like if that person is here and is friends with me, then approach me and understand what interest A does have. So like from knowing that, I would like to like understand that person from his friend and try to like approach him through ways that he is through that ways. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much. You're selected. Alright. Who else would like to try right now? So you're getting an opportunity to try. Don't feel that I might not answer well. It's okay, but at least you're getting a trial here. Come on, let's do it. Who would like to take this up? Yes, please. Hi.
I'm Charan.
You are?
I'm Charan.
Charan. Charan, can you tell me what are your hobbies?
Cooking stuff and cleaning.
Cooking stuff? You cook stuffs?
Like experimenting on the cooking thing, ingredients.
Cooking.
Yeah.
Okay.
And dreaming in the daytime. So, even though I won't sleep.
Day or night?
Day.
Dreaming. Oh my god. Dangerous hobby. How will I recruit you then?
And I try to make it as possible.
Uh,
Like, if you want to give an example, I want to be a teacher and I want to be an innovator. I want to be an entrepreneur. I reduced it in some extent. I wanted to be a teacher. Like I tried a few students of engineering graduates, first year engineering graduates, in my second year. So I completed my thing. In the second, I wanted to be an entrepreneur. I started my own company.
you have you started? Okay, what is it?
Fun and learn.
Huh?
The
Fun
organization.
and learn. I heard it as fun and learn. Fun, you know?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The head. That is why I taught you pronunciation. How would you say?
Fun and learn.
Fun and learn. See?
Fun and learn.
Very good. Okay. So what do I learn?
Like we used to do some competitive events. Like I started with a motto. Like I haven't get any awards in my childhood or rewards. So I wanted like if you want to get a reward, you should have some qualifications. But if you want to give a reward, you don't need it. So I started my own company. I like, what can I say? And I achieved it. Like, I wanted to give some rewards to the winners, so I have it.
So what do you exactly do? You give rewards, I understand. But I didn't get an idea of what you exactly do. Why do you even give rewards? Just like that. Give me a reward.
We'll conduct some competitive events. So the winner will get that reward.
You should mention what type of competitive events.
There will be different.
See, in the interviews, thank you, but please wait. Not done yet. In the interviews, it is you who has to speak a lot. We will remain quiet. We'll be very good children. We'll be very good listeners. It is you who will have to take us through your resume. Okay? Don't give answers in bits and pieces. If you have such a thing, you have started. Yes? So he can speak so much about that. The introduction was good. I never won an award, so nothing can stop me to give a reward. That's good. Yeah, so continue. So keeping that in mind, we started a small institution where we conduct whatever. You need to train that. I can't help you with that. And then we also encourage. These are the words that we can use. We also encourage the participants to participate more and then where they are recognized. Do you recognize every individual or only the winners?
Actually, we try to recognize each and every participant.
You tried.
But as we don't have much funds, we are giving reward only to the winner.
Okay.
And if they contact us like to help more, we used to do.
Strategize a little bit more on that. I would want you to work more on that. Providing good introduction, giving a good picture about that. What is the different thing that you are doing? So here you are saying that you are fit to work on a project independently. You have the capacity to take up responsibility, new responsibility. And you can work, plan and implement that. You're giving me that projection. So you better plan it accordingly. The communication should also come on properly.
Sure.
Alright? Thank you so much. And this daydreaming thing, please remove it from that. So what you can say is, you can say that how can you reframe that? Imagination. How can you reframe that? I plan my vision. I always try to work according to that and I make sure I achieve that. Have you achieved anything? Of course, yes. This is what I have achieved. Got it? So it's a vision, not daydreaming. Even I do that. Okay, I don't call it as daydreaming. I say it as I visualize my dreams. And that is my WhatsApp status as well. Visualize your dreams. Understood? Thank you. Please sit down. Next, who would like to take this up? Come on, मुफ्त में मिल रहा है. Interviews. Who would like to take this up? And ask the easy questions. Don't worry. Now? Yes, people at the back sitting, relaxing. Would you like to take this up? Few questions? Shall I pick a person then? No. Not me, not me, not me, not me. That is what you're saying. Vivek. Oh, same row, third person. Okay. Yeah, very generous. Very generous. Thank you, Vivek. Okay, we'll take somebody else. Gautami. Hi Gautami. Could you please tell me more about your hobbies? Can't hear you.
Drawing
Drawing what? Sun, moon, star, house, which I draw now.
pencil sketches.
Be specific. Yes. Pencil sketches what? The live scene that is happening. Do you have that capacity to draw? Or do you need a captured picture to draw? What is it? Or do you always go imaginary?
That's not an imaginary, what I see.
Why don't you say it? Drawing. Not only you, most of us do that. What do you do? What is your hobby? Drawing. Drawing what? Vegetables? That is an art. Using different colors. But you like pencil sketch. Yeah? Can you reframe that? Yesterday I think I taught you this. So how would you say it? I love pencil sketch. I usually sketch the captured picture or the picture that I see, I capture it, and maybe later I start sketching it out. Correct? Yes? Can you reframe that?
I love to sketch the picture, what I see, what comes to my image.
Imagination also.
Some
Sometimes. Very good. So, what else? Only drawing? Yeah? Why have you opted this hobby? When do you do this drawing?
to reduce my stress.
So your stress level is high?
Because my interest.
You just ended right now. Yeah? Gautami, try. Is it that when you're sad, you sit and draw? You know, I had children, parents coming and telling me, my child, as soon as he comes from the school, he throws his bag, book, and then soon after that, he takes up the sheets and starts coloring. No, maybe that is the way he's putting across his whole day, his emotion, whatever he had on the papers. So are you like that? Do you start sketching when you feel sad? What is it?
Whenever I feel to draw, I get something.
Okay. So why do you do that?
For my happiness.
For your happiness. So once you are happy, what does it happen? I feel happy when I put my thoughts, my imagination on the paper through pencil sketch. And later again, I feel refreshed and I'm ready to go back to work. Are you ready to work later? Yes? You feel happy to go back to work. You feel you're ready to accept any challenge after that. Okay? Try to reframe your sentences.
When I sketch some pictures, I feel happy and I feel fresh, ready to go.
Ready to do? So I'm happy that whatever I had in my mind, it came out perfectly. Each time I'm giving you different sentence to add, isn't it? It's okay. Thank you so much, Gautami. I would appreciate if you could work on this. Good job, Gautami. Good job. So any hobby that you have, don't take it lightly. Especially the sports can play a stronger role here. People who are sports person make best use of it because you're already in the team, meeting different people with different mindset. So how effectively you can speak about that, it's all up to you. However, you'll be given a feedback tomorrow and both the HR and the participant would be using the mic. So the dialogues would be clear. Alright, so you'll also learn what to answer, what not to answer, how to answer, what are the types of questions. everything. Alright? What is the time? I know the time, please. Okay, one last. Gentleman in white? Yes, please.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Shreyas.
Shreyas. Hi, Shreyas. So, can you tell me what are your strengths and weakness? What are you very good at? See, these are the common questions that I'm asking you. Not even something different. Common questions. And see how ready are you to answer these questions. Yes, please.
I am good at interacting with new people.
People. Okay, take a deep breath. This happens. You go blank. You will not know what to speak when you're in the hot seat. Okay? Place your arms up, facing upward, please. Everyone, please try this. Oh, not that though. Both the hands, both the palms facing upward. Trace, you could keep the mic there and try. Upward. Okay, before that, put it down, facing downwards. Yes. Take a deep breath. See how far you can breathe. Is it in your breath? Take a deep breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Palm facing upward. Inhale. Now notice what is happening in you. Notice. Exhale. Inhale completely. Exhale. So when you are placing your hand downward, how far could you breathe? Till the chest? Only through lungs? Now when your palm was upward, right? Till here, it went till the stomach? Yes? That's all. When you're panicking, all you need is oxygen. There is a therapy, ozone therapy, which is given to patients who have orthopedic problems. Just a little bit of oxygen would help them to walk again, run again. Yeah, I do know Dr. Shrikant who works on this. Oxygen plays a miraculous role here. Okay, just take a deep breath. Relax. The oxygen supply to your brains. Immediately you can talk. Alright? Shreyas, try it again. What are your strengths and weakness?
My strengths are I can speak with comfortably with strangers. I'm a good team player, and I have some leadership qualities also. I can lead the team, and I lead
Soon
the
after that, give an example. I can lead a team as. I didn't say because, I just said as. You can use either because or as. As I have what? As I'm playing cricket. Quickly. How can you say that you're a good team player?
I am a good team player because I can motivate my teammates when they are not playing well.
Good. So is it a must everyone should be a leader here? Can everyone in the team be a leader? No. We want people to perform here. So what can we say? I am a good team player as any instructions routed to me, I take it positively. Any doubts, I quickly discuss and clarify that, and I start working on the work assigned to me. Okay, at the end we just want the results, so I as a team member, I give my best to the team to achieve the result. Done? I don't have to be a team leader always. So now you tell me, Shreyas.
I'm a good.
See, never lie. I'm not allowing shades to talk. Never lie during the interview. You'll be easily caught. Just speak what you can, say what you are. That is enough for us. Yes, shades.
I'm a very good team player and I can perform the instructions which are being given.
Was there any scenario? Can you tell me how good were you?
Like in sports,
Mm-hmm.
you played well.
Immediately say, of course, yes, I would like to. I would like to tell you about the sports that I play. I play volleyball. I enjoy playing volleyball. And where do you stand? In front, at the back? What are you? We have some defenders, some specific words. So make sure you know the name of the role, like if it is football, good goalkeeper, people who stand in front row, they are given different name. So what, sorry? What is that? Forward, yes. So I am a very good player, so I play forward very well, whatever the name is. The technicality, I don't know much about it. Because you're good at it, please use those words, whatever you are good at. Is it very challenging? Is it difficult? Are you all lost? Can you all do this tomorrow? Yes? Yes. So preparing it, rehearsing it in front of the mirror is also very important. Don't take any interview lightly. Okay? Shreyas, once again. Okay, tell me what are your weakness?
The areas of my improvement are the areas which should I improve are the communication skills and I have some stage skills which I will conquer in some.
What are you doing to conquer your weakness? What are you said your weakness is you're not good at communication skills. You have stage fear. So what are you doing to overcome this weakness?
I'm talking with strangers,
Hmm?
people who I don't know,
Hmm?
and making a
Why are you doing this? Talking to strangers? By doing this, how will it help you?
communication skills. I can talk to different people.
This is because he used the word areas of improvement. I said weakness, didn't I? But he said my areas of improvements are. This is for that reason. Please give it to him. Could you please guys? Don't empty it. Give it to him safely. Thank you. Okay, what about the stage fear then?
Right now I am comparing.
Huh?
Right now I am facing my fear.
You're facing your fear. Please come here. Okay, if not now, at the back end, how do you work on your stage fear? Right now you're standing here, but otherwise at the back end, what is the other thing that you do to overcome your stage fear?
I will participate in different talk shows or.
I will participate. Future tense.
I will.
What?
No.
I am participating. I am participating. What?
I am participating.
You're doing it already. See that?
I am participating now.
What? I am trying to participate in any activity that is assigned to me. I make sure that I easily don't give up at any point of time. Is this true or false? You tell me. Am I teaching anything lie in this? Am I asking you to lie during your interview? You're just reframing the phrases, the sentences that you need to say. Just reframe it beautifully. He is working hard, isn't he? Say it now.
I am working. What is it?
I accept the role given to me.
I accept the role given to me, and I am not ready to give up at any situation.
And even now,
I like facing my fears. I won't give up.
I never give up so easily. That is how I am even working right now, standing up on the stage, facing huge crowd. Say that confidently. It's okay. Good job. Please clap for it. Thank you. The gentleman who is sitting at the end with blue shirt, wearing blue shirt. Never got an opportunity to interact with you, so sort of calling you here. Please pass it. Just pass it. Nitin, is it? Hi, Nitin.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi, Nitin.
Hi, ma'am.
Can you tell me something about yourself? Nitin doesn't know anything about himself. Relax, Nitin. About yourself. What are you? What is Nitin all about? Is he a shaker? Very bold? See, they're saying that you're very bold. Come on.
No, ma'am.
Okay, be shy or bold, you'll have to face the interview. Let's try Nitin. Let us take this as rehearsal. Okay? Can you tell me something? I don't know anything about Nitin. May I know anything about Nitin?
Studying in NI college.
Okay?
My age is and I am from civil department.
Mm-hmm. Where are you from, Nitin?
Mango.
Mangalore.
Yeah.
What's special about Mangalore?
Usually
Huh?
beach.
You should mention that.
Beach.
Beach is famous. Good. And then? What do you like about Mangalore? Nitin is wondering what's happening. That is between them. Sign language, which we don't understand. Tell me, Nitin, what do you like about Mangalore?
I think the people who are being there. No, there are a lot of people who come from other states, like for studies from Kasaragod, Kerala district. People used to come to study.
So how do you say it in interview them? I'm Nitin from Mangalore, a place where we have diversity in culture as different people come in from different states for higher studies. We have best colleges here in am I correct? Yeah, we have best colleges here in Bangalore and I'm very proud of it. Okay, after that, do you enjoy your classes?
It's class.
Good, NIE?
Yeah.
Just like that. Really, do you enjoy your classes? What do you like about the classes here?
The interaction with the teacher.
Interaction with people. Okay, very good. Can you tell me one incident which made you embarrassed, where you felt really embarrassed? How did you handle that situation? Don't say right now. What one situation where you were embarrassed. How did you handle the situation? You all, meanwhile, keep thinking. What if you get this question? How would you answer? Yes. Are the answers written there?
I'm trying to remember.
Not only you. Body language that I was covering, usually to search the answers, we look at the corners. In the interview as well, you tend to look at the corner. That is not the place where you sit and think for the answers. You need to have answers on your fingertips. Okay? Not in the corners. Now can you think? You're allowed to see the corners right now, no problem. But not during the one embarrassment. Nothing at all. What are your strengths? What are you good at? What are your strengths? What we mean is, what are you good at? Huh. Good at smiling. Always. What else? Try.
Yeah, traveling and sports, badminton.
You like traveling?
Yeah.
You like traveling and
Playing badminton.
playing badminton. That is your hobby, what you're saying. I want to know as Nitin as a person, what are the things that he is very good at? Some people are good at lying, some people are good at convincing, some people are very good at negotiating. What are you good at? Hiding things?
Excuse me?
Huh?
Excuse me?
Discussing. Beautiful. So you're very good at discussing then. What do you discuss? Next question. Discussing what?
Problem?
Okay.
What's my problem? Friend.
Do you discuss your problems to them or they come and discuss it with you?
Both.
Both. So that means you're a very good listener and you're a very approachable person because you're making the other person comfortable for him or her to approach you and discuss the problems. Am I correct, Nitin? These are the words that you need to use. I'm an approachable person. I'm a very good listener. That is why people feel comfortable to talk to me. Got it, Nitin?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much. Please be seated. These are the simple questions which every interview will have. And if you are not ready for this, then you are not ready for the job at all. You are still college students then. Anyways, this is the right time. So please sit and think about how to answer. What are you know about you? Don't always be with your friends. Sit in a room where you're alone. Sit and think about yourself. What are my rights? What are my dislikes? Where is the scenario? Which scenario where I was very embarrassed and I had to handle it? How did I handle it? Every scenario would not be the same. And maybe you would have handled it in a negative way also. So you can work on how better would have handled it, that I have handled it. Understood? Yes. Okay. So now you all got the format of the resume. Am I right? Could you please we have given you maybe 2 sheets, I believe, empty sheets. Can you please sit and fill it up right now? Fill up your resume so that as soon as you go home, you can put it on the screen and take a print out for tomorrow. Please write it down. As I am here, I can help you out in correction. Thank you. Yeah. However, how would the rounds happen during the interview? As soon as you get in there, you'll be given a form to fill it up. Okay, so that form would include the place where you have to fill up the percentage. But on the resume, you will never fill your percentage. Alright? So let me take you through the process, how it goes during the interview. So you'll be given a form where again you'll enter your name and which position are you applying for. They might ask you a photograph then, but otherwise not. Usually they don't. And after that, the percentage that you have got, which SEM, what is the percentage. They might also ask the average, to calculate average. After that, any other trainings that you have attended. Now you have attended soft skills training, you can mention that. Aptitude training, definitely yes. Okay, all those things. Just a brief. So once the HR screens that, so when the HR screens, what does he or she do is, again they'll take you to the room, they'll have a conversation. There are to just check if this person is right for our company or not. Company on the whole, because you'll have to be a person who is on the accepting side, accepting the culture of the place where you're working, the people that you're working with. Are you a friendly person? Are you okay to work with the team? Are you actually listening to me? Do you have attitude? If yes, is it good or bad? Are you assertive or aggressive? What are you? That is what the HR would do. And the last thing is the salary part. What are your expectations? Please don't say 30,000, 40,000, 20,000. You are here to get an experience. You are here to get an opportunity to work, to start excavating your talent. Salary would come, it would follow you. Alright? So, initial stages, please sacrifice all your dreams, okay? The eternal happiness, and try to concentrate more on your work. Alright? So, this is what the HR would do. She would ask you, are you comfortable working with the shift? If you have shifts, then she would ask you, are you comfortable working with the shifts? So, where do you reside? Where do you reside? Why would they ask you? Some companies would provide transportation facilities. So for them to understand, do they have transportation facilities still there? Or might be you'll have to use your own vehicle. Understood? After that screening, she would organize for a group discussion. So group discussion is a place where a simple topic is thrown out and we all tend to get very emotional to prove our points, and that is where we forget all our body language. Body language, we start to bang the table, because we want our point to be correct, it has to be proved. So we show our restlessness and we show our disinterest to talk to other people. Why should I talk? Why should I show that how intelligent I am in front of this person? Only if I speak in group discussion, I'll be recruited, is it? Of course, yes. Because you're working with the team, you should know what do we see in the group discussion? When I say something, how do you agree? How do you disagree? What are the jargon that you use? What are the terms, phrases that you use while you're agreeing something? On the other hand, there are few people who will be very quiet during the interview, during the group discussion. I'm giving you the hints for tomorrow, okay? What should you do? Because we have very less time to learn, I'm giving you hints which you can implement actually tomorrow for group discussion. So, you need not be a leader to ask another person to talk. Why don't you say, can we have your thoughts, please? What are your views on this? I gave you the phrases yesterday. That is what you'll have to use it. We would like to know what are your thoughts. Alright, so that shows that you are not leaving anybody behind, but you're walking along with them. That is very important. You can't, though you are assessed individually, you're performing with the team. You remember this. Okay, so that is what we see, how good team player you are. Got it? And if you're speaking something, what are the points that you're using? Is it sensible or are you talking something nonsense? Okay? Yeah? How do you prove what you're saying is sensible? So you'll give some facts and figures, some statistics if you have it. You can always give that. Group discussion. Okay? Yeah? Eye to eye contact when somebody is talking is gesture? Absolutely. So when you say absolutely, just a bit of this will add more emphasis on it. Absolutely. Very true. Raising your eyebrows. Very true. Yes. Okay? So after group discussion, once you're selected in that, then comes your aptitude round. Okay? They'll give you a sheet of papers, which you'll have to crack within few minutes. They'll give you the timing as well. That is what you have been trained on. And after you're selected in that, you will have the last round, which is conducted where you'll find your manager sitting there, your future prospective manager sitting there and seeing, okay, what type of candidate have they given me? So all those things that you went through, the group discussion feedback would go to them, and the feedback on the aptitude test, your test sheets will be attached to the resume. So everything is visible there. The salary that you have requested for, the feedback that the HR has written on it, what type of person. Everything will be written because we as an interviewer will not have much time again to screen you from the beginning. So we have some homework already done by the HR. Keeping that in mind, we will ask you more questions. That is what the team leader would do. I would see as a manager, are you fit to work in my group? Because I know my teammates, how they are. They're very childish. They're just out of college. What if you're an old guy, 40 years old? Will you be comfortable to work with them? Why there's a generation gap? Or maybe I have all people who are above 40 and you just came out of college with good qualification. For the senior position, that too. Challenge here is there are already people who are older than you working in this company for more than 5 years with good experience. How well can you handle them? Because you're new here, you're a fresher with no experience at all. How can you handle them? Those are the types of questions that you might get. So be prepared. So here as a manager, I would say, are you ready to be here or not? If I invest my time in training you, will you be in a position to learn? Are you smart enough to learn this or not? And will you be productive as soon as you get employed? This is what I would see. Got it? And then you'll get to know if you're recruited or not. So this group discussion thing, we'll have it done tomorrow. Clear? So done with your resumes then? No? How many more minutes do you need? 10 more minutes? Yes? Let us not keep postponing this. Let us finish it off today. Let us not procrastinate it. Finish your resume right now. Let us complete it.